from the Ohio AgNet Voice You Know with the News You Trust studio, sponsored by the Family Forest Carbon Program, where we help family forest owners get paid to improve the health of their woods. This is Keith Summers. We're at the Pickaway County Fair, and Lice Mercantile is where Keith's been for many, many years. Actually, he has a responsibility there above just being there. Keith, as we talk about markets, I've been watching November beans. They're maybe the highest they've been since the November beans came on the market. When and how much and what kind of conversation do we need to have about selling the crop that's in the ground, but we may or may not have made commitments for delivery yet?
All right. Well, I think we're at places where we haven't been in, say, 4 months. So if you haven't sold beans for this crop, the new crop, I think it's certainly something you need to be looking to doing. So have a conversation with your marketer, and I would suggest looking at doing that. So, corn's back to similar levels. Wheat is certainly a lot lower than it was a year ago. Fortunately, we've got some stuff sold at way better prices than here, but, I don't know that we're going to see those prices again near $7. So certainly have a conversation with your marketer. What's going on in the Middle East and the stuff around the world has got markets on edge again. So it's certainly things you want to take advantage of, be looking to sell rallies for sure.
Keith, as you look, I'm going to pull up hypothetically right now. July wheat's $5.58, but December's $5.95 and 3/4. Is that the kind of conversation we should have as we talk about wheat's in the field? What's it cost me to store it? Can I get it out of the bin before I need to bin space and at least know what that price difference means to me at home?
Absolutely. And you need to talk about, what the price is to store it. Are you going to have to dry it a little? What's the basis in your area? All conversations that you need to be having. I can tell you in this area, I don't think basis looks to improve a whole lot. So, I think something we need to certainly be concerned about. Obviously when it comes out of the field, look at the quality. But I think the yield here in this area is going to be pretty good for wheat. And I do think we'll probably get into our wheat harvest here in Pickaway County probably into next week.
Keith, thanks for the update and enjoy the Pickaway County Fair.
Thanks, Dale.
Today's weather brought to you by Seed Consultants. Simply better performance online at seedconsultants.com. Here's the forecast.
Scattered showers and thunderstorms trying to develop through the day today. I'm Chief Meteorologist Ryan Martin. I think the bulk of our action develops mid to late afternoon and then through the overnight. We do have a chance for strong to severe weather, although the best chance is a little bit farther to our west over Indiana and Illinois. I think all in, all done, with the moisture lingering through a large part of tomorrow. We're likely looking at anywhere from 1/4 to 1.5 inches of precipitation with 95% coverage across the Buckeye State. And I think that last 5% still gets rain, but maybe falls just shy of 1/4 inch. We dry down everywhere for Friday, and the weekend looks mostly dry. Honestly, we are probably precipitation free through at least next Wednesday. I'm Ryan Martin.
And thanks, Ryan. Back with more after this.
A healthy body needs good food. This summer, the Ohio Department of Education and Workforce is sponsoring Sun Meals, a summer food program where kids eat free. Children under 18 receive healthy meals and no sign-up is required. Locations may be right in your neighborhood. Call 1-866-348-6479 or visit education.ohio.gov/kidseat for meal locations and times. That's education.ohio.gov/kidseat.
Time now for the Midday Market Analysis provided by Lice Mercantile and sponsored by Brandt, helping growers take control for over 70 years.
This is Ryan Metzger with Lice Mercantile providing you with your midweek fundamentals. The movement we have seen in the soy complex can be directly attributed to the rally in soy oil futures. The rally in soy oil futures can be attributed to Friday's EPA announcement regarding the proposed increase in RVOs. In addition to the increase in the blending mandate, progress was made in the House budget proposal that aimed to support U.S. farmer-driven domestic biofuels by closing a loophole in the 45Z tax credit that incentivized importing foreign feedstocks to be used for biofuels instead of American-produced soybean oil. Well, now that progress is under threat. The GOP-led Senate Finance Committee released their budget proposal that would reverse the progress made in the House budget proposal by removing that key provision to ring-fence North American feedstocks so that imported foreign feedstocks can now qualify for the 45Z tax credit and receive U.S. taxpayer dollars, which would not be good for the American soybean farmer. Please visit our website, licemercantile.com, to learn more about our grain marketing program and crop insurance services.
And thanks, Ryan. Today's market's brought to you by Seed Consultants. Simply better performance online at seedconsultants.com. July corn up 1.5 at $4.33. December up 4.5 at $4.43 1/4. And March is up 4 1/4 at $4.58. Now the July beans are down a penny at $10.73, while November's up a penny and 1/4 at $10.69. Carried out to January, you're up 1 1/4 at $10.82. The big winner of the day is wheat. July's up 16 1/4, bringing it to $5.65 1/4 cent. September $5.81 1/4, up 15 3/4, and carry that new crop all the way to December. You're up 15 cents at $6.02. In livestock, June cattle, 223.60, up 35 from their lower. July lean hogs up 82 at $112.47. August and October are higher. September feeder cattle down $1.07 at $301.82. Our coverage from the Pickaway County Fair, all thanks to Leist Mercantile. Thanks for joining us. This is the Ohio AgNet.